Morning all. You'll know why I'm laughing in a minute. Morning all. So, cut. Smash me bloody. That's collector's item as well, that. Collector's item. That's got to go in a bin. Right, so partly, before I go any further with the CNC machine I bought from Rack Rig, I also bought the table. I'm not sure I mentioned in the previous video. I also bought a table. There's two choices. If you make one out of wood, buy some timber legs, timber frame, get it all delivered, or get this one delivered. This is pretty good from Rack Rig. All the extrusion came through, all wrapped up nicely. I bought the biggest table they did. The machine I bought was a 15-15 by 15-15. I think the table came up at 1800 by 1800. I'll smash my ashtray. Oh shit. The reason, I'm gutted about that. The table I bought was, I think it's 1800 by 1800. Let me just check. So, I'll cut that down already. Anyway, what I've done, yeah, the table's 1800 by 1800, which basically fills the space. At the moment, temporarily, I'm setting my table up and CNC machine up in my little bar. It's the only space I've got spare at the moment until I move it to another workshop, which I've got lined up in the future. So, what I've decided to do, the reason they make the table bigger is so you got a bit of edgeway, so you got a little bit of a shelf, put nuts and bolts on, spanners, etc. If I had a big workshop, I would have left the table this full size, and I would have put the CNC. The CNC would have been about here. But as I haven't got a big workshop, I decided to cut this down. It's cutting on my mitre saw fine, so I've cut this piece down already. I'm cutting them basically because it's square. I'm cutting it all to the same size. So I've cut the pieces down to 5 foot basically. So overall the table measures, if you want it in metric, overall the table measures 1.6 metres, and then the length will be 1.6 as well, hopefully 1.6, 1.6, which just about gives me, I know it's not priority, but it is my priority, it just about gives me some space to go around my bar and down the side, and the plan is to put some sort of curtain up initially, get the CNC built, get the CNC up and running, test it and trial it here until I move it on somewhere else. So what I'm going to do, I'm cutting the pieces up now on the mitre saw behind you, which is for wood, but it does cut metal fine. It's a metal and wood blade, a little bit fast, but it's cutting all right. Safety glasses on. I'll cut up a few more pieces. I want to get this done today. I've got some people coming around to watch the football, actually. Let me crack on now. Turn the camera around, cut a few more pieces up, get this frame built, and then put some straight pieces in the middle. Doesn't matter on this particular one because it's square. It doesn't matter where they go, that way, in the X or in the Y, to be honest with you. And then I'm going to have MDF top on here and put an MDF shelf here. Then I can start building a CNC on here on a nightly basis, so we can film that as well. So I'll just turn the camera around, cut some more pieces up. Nice cup of tea, got a crack on. So I've marked it out. I want 4 across the top, 4 small ones across the top, and then the main peak beam there. Marked it out 11-inch pitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then underneath I had 3, and 2 on either end. So I've got 2 going either end, cross pieces, and then in support. Bracket, the pull-up top washer, like that. I think they'll go on, will they go on there? I think they go on like that, or they go on the side, I'm not sure yet. So I think these thicker ones are twice the height, so I've lined that up with me. Oh no, they've got to go like that, haven't they, because they go in the slot, silly sod. Yeah, what I think you do, you put 2 either side on here. So if I nick that up initially, like so, I put another one over the other side, put the piece in, that get a bit of rigidity then. I'll tell you what, I'll put one in the middle first of all. Give it a bit of strength. These bigger ones tend not to work as well. They're heavy, they don't split. So what I need to do then is go on this top rail, sorry, like so. You got to do it quick. You got to undo it quite a bit and spin it up quick. That's that one. I'll put one over the other side. There you go, one in like that. Just adjust it. Move it over to the line. To there, to the centre of the line. Nip that up, pull that in nice and tight. That will keep it. Do. I think you put another one on the side there, but I'm just going to get a few in first, give it a bit of rigidity. Right, I'm getting in now. End of the video, only a short video. Just got to cut the pieces up to size, get them all bolted in, and next video, midweek, we'll be getting the MDF on top. I've got to measure it up when I've done it, get some MDF on top. Then I can start making the actual CNC machine in here. Lights on in the evening, and I'll be filming that. So what I'm going to do, get some more short pieces in, get the end in, and it just sort of gives me some space. I can still move around my little bar. So that's it, basically. As I said, short little video. Get some short pieces in, nip it all up. I've got some one going there across the bottom there, which will be my shelf one, and I think there's three. I think it's 4 going on top, 3 underneath, one there, and 3 in the middle. Is that right? Yeah, and that'll be my shelf. I'm just thinking now. Have I done that right? I basically put them where you want, because it's square. You can put them where you want. I'm just thinking about the shelving. Do the ones in the middle. Yeah, I want more on top. I think I want the 4 on top and 3 going that way. I think. And my shelf will be on there. Slide them out on hinges. I think I'll do that. Yeah. Right, that's it, people. Most of the beams are in, all cut to length. Managed to get them cut to length before it started raining. I've packed away now. Just got a couple more bolting in a week. Go and source some MDF, measure up, source some MDF, bolt it to the top. And then job's a good one. Then I'll start bringing all the bits and bobs down here for CNC. Build a CNC during the week. Yeah. Well pleased, it's getting in there. Have a little tidy up. I think it's time for a beer. Thank you very much. Cheers for watching. See you in a week for the next video when we start actually doing something, making the machine up.